Welcome back to another video of Beyond the Arc. My name is Kalen, and this is
Bernie Cavazos, what's going on, everybody?
All right, let's get started.
Let's get started. We appreciate y'all coming out today. Stick around for the end because Trenton Matthews is coming in to talk about his Lakers at the end of the video. Appreciate y'all support on the first one. We had a good turnout. We had a lot of views, a lot of new subs. Appreciate y'all a lot.
New team jerseys. Let's get that conversation started.
Yeah, man. They released a bunch of new city jerseys for the upcoming season. I'm excited. I love when they get some new jerseys, but I'm often disappointed when those jerseys are not cool. I don't feel like all of them are great. What's the first one looking like?
The Hawks. They got a new MLK jersey.
The Hawks is real.
I like that, man.
The MLK one is real, and the black one with the yellow lettering, that one is raw too. Those jerseys are tough. I mess with the Hawks jerseys for real. But I feel like I've always messed with their jerseys.
It's just the color scheme to me. I like it.
There's something about red and black.
Yeah.
It's just something about it. Something about red and black.
All right, the Nets. The blue, red, and white.
I feel like they had one like this already. Maybe I'm tweaking.
Mm-hmm.
They
said they did 1990, 91 season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool color scheme. It looks like, I don't know. The background is interesting though. It's the background of the jersey. The white and the blue is interesting. It's cool though.
I kind of like it. Only thing I don't like is like the waist part. It's like a darker blue.
You talking about the waistband?
Yeah. It's like a darker blue.
Oh, it should have been red.
Yeah.
Why is it not red like the rest of the axis? Or white even?
Yeah. That's the only thing I don't really like about it.
Nah,
everything else is cool though.
Yeah.
Seems like Kyrie like it.
I mean, he's smiling.
Yeah.
Unless they forced it. They forced it. You better smile for this jersey. I don't care.
And then the court.
Oh, they got a new court too?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. Red, white, and blue court.
That is tough.
That's tough.
It matches are they only gonna wear that like when they wear the jerseys?
I don't know.
You ever seen a court get put together? It's very interesting. It's like little puzzle pieces. They like ship it in and like.
That's real.
It's crazy. It's weird.
All right, the next one, Charlotte Hornets.
Man, the Hornets got better things to worry about right now. I feel like they definitely have better things that they need to be worried about in New Jersey. But hey, they bring in the pinstripes back. The pinstripes. Yeah. That's tough. I've always liked Charlotte jerseys, but again, we gotta get somebody to celebrate first. You know what I mean?
Facts. Golden State Warriors.
Yes, sir.
I brought back the old school. You feel me?
Dude, what? That old school color scheme is so cold. As soon as the NBA tip-off starts, I'm getting me one of the Oakland jersey. And don't let Giannis come. Oh, boy. I'm getting me a Giannis Warriors jersey. Actually, no. I might go ahead and get me a Clay one. I haven't gotten a Clay one. And I feel like that's disrespectful. Clay's been there too long. I got to get me a Clay jersey.
That is disrespectful. But I don't know. He might not go. You feel me?
Anyway.
Next one. Trailblazers.
Bro, this jersey is so ugly. This jersey is so ugly. I've never seen a jersey that has a base that's brown.
Yeah, I feel like that's the downgrade of it.
Bro, if it was black, dude, what? If it was black, we talking about a completely different looking jersey. But I mean, the concept is cool. What'd they say it was based on? They had like a story or something.
The mountain, like the background, like the scenery. That's how everything is.
Like Oregon.
Yeah,
it's cool. I guess.
What's on the waistline?
Is that the state symbol on the belt loop? It kind of has like triangles in it.
I don't know. It probably is. To be honest.
Oh well.
Yeah, they thought they were going to kill us with it.
No, I promise you they can't take it. It looks like a variation of the Denver Nuggets jerseys. You know which ones I'm talking about? These ones right here. The ones
yeah.
Yeah. They look like those jerseys for sure.
Yeah. Hopefully they do better.
Yeah.
Last year.
Is that it?
Not-
Is that
not
everybody
saying-
who got new jerseys?
Yeah. Not
That's
saying
it?
like they didn't do good, but like.
What about the Raptors, bro? The Raptors jerseys came out right. Those are tough.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, the Raptors jerseys are tough, but they're basically the same ones that they had last year. But they're tough. It's just the jersey is tough. And the reason I fell in love with this jersey is when they had the OVO version drop, and it was black and gold.
Yeah,
Those are the
bro.
coolest jerseys I've ever seen. But nah, the red and black is always tough. It's just. It don't matter what it is. If you put it in red and black, it's probably gonna look raw.
I like that white low key. It's kind of like
It's
coming
just
to me.
clean.
Yeah, it's clean. Yeah.
Did it have that with a black, very like the black accent instead of the red accent? That's probably tough too.
Yeah. Dude freaking covered the whole jersey with the ball. Being stupid. But yeah, I like it though. I really do like it.
All right, cool. So we got new jerseys coming up. That's something to ring in the new year with some extra, swag and extra gear and stuff. So check that stuff out on the NBA store whenever it drops or wherever you get your jerseys for
Yeah.
cheaper. And moving on, we're gonna talk about a team that should be kind of on the forefront of a lot of people's minds from the Eastern Conference. We got a comment from Static on a previous video talking about the Brooklyn Nets. They're a very interesting team to talk about going into this next season. They have a lot of mystery about them. They have a lot of high expectations. With Kevin Durant coming off of an Achilles tear, Kyrie coming off an injury and coming off of sitting out of the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
They added Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, and Mike D'Antoni to the coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
You got Karis LeVert, who dropped 51 in the regular season. You got Jared Allen on that squad. You got Jamal Crawford on that squad. You got DeAndre Jordan on that squad. I mean, that team is deep. There's high expectations for that team.
Yeah.
That's for sure. As far as a floor versus a ceiling for them, personally, I feel like the floor for the Brooklyn Nets has to be if they completely implode.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if they just can't seem to work together well enough and they just can't follow leadership of Steve Nash and they just completely self-implode as a unit.
Do you think there's pressure on the Nets? Like, they have to be great? Or do you think, like, since everybody was out, and like, we don't really expect much from them? How do you think they're going to...
Oh, no. There's so much pressure on them.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much pressure because KD, prior to injury, was the second best player in the world.
Yeah.
So coming off of injury, he has pressure to continue to be so. Kyrie probably feels no pressure, but he has pressure because he talks a lot.
He does.
It's just a fact of the matter. Steve Nash has a lot of pressure because it's the first time he's coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Mike D'Antoni just got demoted kind of from being a head coach of one team to being the assistant coach of another. It's not a bad situation for him to be in because of the players on that roster, but you did get kind of demoted. So,
In a way, yeah.
But if they do implode, I feel like the Nets will be no less than a 6 seed just because of the amount of talent on that team. There's just a lot of people who won't be able to beat them because of the sheer star power that's on the squad.
They did good without KD and Kyrie.
They did with a
did.
bunch of young players.
Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie's on that squad too, and he can score.
He can.
And he can run a team. It's just that team has a lot of pieces to the point where, and that'll bring us to talk about their ceiling. I feel like their ceiling should be expected to go to the finals, if not win it. Like that should be. That's what I expect out of them. I expect them to be in the finals or at least contend for the championship.
I'm rooting for him, bro. I'm
Me
rooting
too.
for him. Yeah. Cause man, like I said, I love Kyrie, bro. He has great handles, but his mentality right now is just not where it needs to be. Cause if they're talking about, we don't need a coach, we don't need them.
Yeah, he did say he was talking about
come
how
on, bro.
he said he didn't really see the team as having a head coach.
Yeah.
And I understand what he's trying to say in that when he's saying that basically he's a first-time coach, the team is going to be run by Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, and those are big names. So there just needs to be more of like a mutual respect among everybody instead of this is the leader and these are the players. That's kind of what he's saying, I feel like. But it comes off as disrespectful and kind of dismissive of Steve Nash and kind of just saying we're going to do what we're going to do regardless of if we have a head coach or not.
Like, he wants to be a leader like that. Like, LeBron's not doing that. That's the difference between him and LeBron. Like, LeBron, he's going to keep that to himself. He's just going to prove it by action. He's just going to be like, yeah, you do this, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. He doesn't need to go to the media and say all of that.
Right. I mean, and I don't feel like Kyrie intentionally meant, hey, I'm not going to do what you got to say because I'm Kyrie Irving. I don't think he meant it in that way. I just think he kind of meant like, this is a team effort. Like, we're going to work together on this. But if it implodes on them, we're going to look and say, we're going to blame that moment. We're going to blame and say, look, remember when Kyrie said this about Steve Nash and now they're not following his leadership? Well, now we know why. Because their leader on the team is not following the head coach. So nobody's going to follow. It's just, I don't know. I feel like Kyrie has the ability to control a locker room almost to a fault. And you've seen it with his track record. I mean, in Cleveland, he left Cleveland because he didn't want to be underneath LeBron. And he left Boston because he got outplayed by Jason Tatum.
Exactly.
Like, when he got hurt, like, they didn't even miss him. They didn't miss Kyrie in Boston. And this year when Kyrie – they missed Kyrie in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Because when Kyrie was healthy, he was balling out. He had 27 points, averaged 27 points a game when he was just balling out on 48% from the field. I mean, just balling out.
I want him to learn more from Steve Nash, because I get that Steve Nash is a coach, but when Steve Nash was playing, bro, he was real, bro.
Yeah,
his passing, bro, he just saw the court. He just saw everything.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's no doubt about Steve Nash and his ability as a basketball player when he was in the league, for sure.
Yeah. But like I was saying, bro, I'm rooting for him, bro. I want the best for him.
Sure, I hope they do. I hope they do as good as we expect them to do.
Yeah.
With the asterisk of they not beating the Warriors if we get Giannis. Up next, we're gonna have a special guest, Trenton Matthews, coming to talk to us about his Lakers and whether they're gonna come back and win another championship in the 2021 season. Let's check it out. So we're going to welcome good friend Trenton Matthews to Beyond the Arc. How you doing today, Trenton?
Great. So glad I could be here to discuss the greatest franchise in NBA history.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Lakers just a little bit. Your team just came off a championship run with LeBron James. How you feeling about next season?
Do I think we're going to repeat? To be honest with you, it depends how the Nets are looking. Like that chemistry, because they're low-key building a super team with the coaching staff of Steve Nash and all that. But if AD plays at the level AD plays, we should be straight.
What about LeBron?
Okay, I like that.
Dismiss LeBron.
I like
that. LeBron can do his part, but we're at the end of his career here. So we got to be realistic. Like he said, it's AD's team. It's AD's organization.
So you feel like AD did more than LeBron in the finals?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay. I feel you.
I feel like LeBron did what LeBron does and came through in big moments and, had role players that specialize in certain positions do their job.
Is it not the point of being great to come through in the clutch moments? Like, it's LeBron James. He's gonna have to come through.
He himself did not come through.
How?
Let's. I'm not
talking
gonna
about
be holding. We can go back to Game 5, Danny Green shot. If it was Kobe, I rest his soul. Kobe would have pulled that.
Kobe would have pulled that.
Kobe
He
would have
pulled
pulled
that
that
5v1, and he would have pulled the layup, and we would have praised Kobe for that.
Yes,
Rest
bro.
in peace to
He's done it
LeBron,
before. He's done it before.
He's done it before. Thank you.
I just think it's
We're not
crazy.
passing to Danny Green.
But he was
Basically,
wide open.
we
He was
wanted-
wide open. You gonna blame
You see what
LeBron
happened.
for
You see
a
what
bad
If you're the
shot
best
by
player
Danny
on the
Green?
team, if you're the best player on the team, you got to make the shots at the end of the game. That's all I'm saying. He got bailed out by Ray Allen, got bailed out by Kyrie. But
he got bailed out by Kyrie Irving. Please don't do that, bro.
That's crazy.
Kyrie had one shot. He only got that shot because Bron glassed Iguodala's stuff. I don't want to hear that. Kyrie did not bail out LeBron James.
Which was, by definition, by the rule book, a goaltending. But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to speak about that.
Well, if we were talking about that, then that means we got to put another ring on Steph Curry's belt. So we could definitely talk about that.
Talking about that.
So you do think they're going back to back, but that only is on AD's shoulders and not on LeBron James's shoulders.
100%. Then the Warriors are coming back. We'll see how they do.
Yes, sir. If we get Giannis, we're championship bound. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Or the dynasty's over.
Anyway, so anyway,
if y'all don't get Giannis, how do y'all plan to move around that?
Dude, we're still going to the finals regardless because we're gonna have Steph, Clay, Draymond, and James Wiseman and Andrew Wiggins. I don't care. We're still going to the finals.
I don't know about that.
That Lakers team gonna have to see us for real. They really gonna have to see us.
AD not scared.
AD don't gotta be scared. LeBron wasn't scared when we beat him 3 times either.
If the Lakers,
and hopefully we get Boogie back. If we get Boogie back, it's raps. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
Factual. There we go.
All right, we can move on to the next topic, which is the next topic is going to be where do you rank LeBron James as an all-time Laker after his first ring with the team?
Doesn't he make top 10? What are you talking about? What?
He's not a top 10 Laker?
No, he's
LeBron
not.
James is not a top 10 Laker
2
of all
seasons
time.
you get to be top 10?
I feel you. Give him more time.
He won a ring.
Give him more
He's
time.
not a top 10 Laker?
Like, what? You expect him to have a statue outside the Staples Center?
No. I don't expect
you want his jersey to be in the Rafters?
Like, I feel you.
By the time he leaves, you're telling me LeBron James
we are Showtime.
When he leaves,
we're Showtime.
He said he's time.
We're a different level. We're not Miami. We haven't been around since
he just
the 80s.
got y'all the first
they
ring
have Dan
in
Marino's
years.
jersey retired in
With
the
help.
Heat organization. We are the Lakers. You got to earn that. Earn your stripes.
He
There's
did earn it.
levels
He
to this.
won a
There's
ring.
levels. He won one.
Dude, he won a ring.
No, I like
you got to at least get 3.
He didn't do it by himself now. No,
We didn't expect him to do it by himself.
Okay, you're saying AD's a top Laker too?
Now AD has potential to be.
AD is not LeBron James. AD is not LeBron James.
But LeBron, no, don't even make top 10.
Okay, so let's say if this year he goes and he takes them back to the finals, is he at least a top 5 Laker? Because that would be back to back.
That depends
he
what
makes top 15. Top 15, I'll give him that.
You don't give him top 15. There
now,
aren't 15 Lakers better than LeBron James. I know you're lying to me.
What do you mean? As an organization?
There are you can name 15 players ahead of
that
LeBron James that have donned a Lakers jersey.
That has donned a Lakers jersey.
Question.
I ain't gonna hold you. Kurt Rambage, he's definitely up there. Definitely in top 15. Derek Fisher slides into
I know you're not saying Derek Fisher is a better all-time Laker than LeBron James.
Sure.
All right, bro.
Sure.
All right.
Brendan, so you saying without AD, LeBron's winning the whole thing?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, please put some respect on LeBron James's name.
We missed the playoffs.
LeBron wasn't even healthy that whole season.
Okay.
And he played when he wasn't healthy. And that was the first time he missed the playoffs in 15 years. So what do you want me to say?
I'm just
I said the Lakers. We missed the playoffs when AD wasn't there. AD gets there, we get a chance.
Y'all missed the playoffs when Kobe was there. What's your point?
Okay, listen, that was different. That was after ACL tears.
Okay.
And that was after hard work and dedication of 20 plus years of grinding, sweat, bad decisions, family ties of ownership with Jeannie busting her brother. It was different things. Now we had Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson to reset this. This championship window that has now been created was based off of our leadership becoming firm again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just like when we had Dr. Buss at the helm.
I think you're being real disrespectful to LeBron James right now.
After one season? So that's like KD.
So
KD is an all-time warrior off of 2 seasons.
Yes, he has to be. He has to be. There's no excuse for him not to be.
Really?
He has to be.
So we're putting him there with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Wilt Chamberlain.
Because the caliber of player he is. Okay. A similar question. Is Kawhi Leonard an all-time Raptor?
No.
He's on several all-time. He's on several. He's not on just one. He's on several all-time Raptors rosters.
Toronto Raptors, you think Kawhi Leonard or do you think Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady?
No, see, I agree with you. I don't believe that Kawhi Leonard should be an all-time Laker. So if we're going to base everything off that definition, then no, KD is not an all-time Warrior and LeBron James is not an all-time Laker yet. But LeBron James, if he goes and wins another ring, it's over. You got to put his respect for being an all-time Laker, and you got to give him his respect for being a GOAT. You have to. Like, there's no question about it.
You got to three-peat to be the GOAT. You got to three-peat to be in GOAT status.
How long does it take for you to be on a team to be considered an all-time? Is it 1, 2, 3 years? How many years?
Well, I feel like personally, it's got to be 5 in the level of production you've done in that organization.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you think AI, you don't think Nuggets AI. You think Philly AI. It's the ties to the city and what you've done on and off the court for that city and that organization as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm saying, like Gale Curry is an all-time Hornet. Kimba, everybody in Charlotte was hurt when Kimba left.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said,
it depends which your ties with the city.
I'll give LeBron a few more years. If he stays, then I'll be like, yeah, he's considered all-time. But not now. Bro, he's won 1 ring. Okay.
So where would you put him if you consider him all-time?
I mean, you can't put him top 5, but you have to put him at 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Yes, you have to put him at 6 or 7.
Where are we knocking him down off of? We taking Wilt's spot?
Bro,
Paul Gasol's spot?
He's taking Pau Gasol's spot. You're not putting Pau Gasol over LeBron James as an all-time Laker.
Yes,
You're not doing it. No way, dude. No way.
For sure.
Because if you do that, so Pau Gasol
Jerry West
had a better
Jerry West
power. So what you're telling me is Pau Gasol had a better finals run or championship run than LeBron James and Anthony Davis? No way. There's no way you think that. There's no way.
The 08 and 2010 Lakers were definitely built off of Kobe and Pau.
Okay, but 08 Pau Gasol is better than 2020 Anthony Davis and 2020 LeBron James. Are we honest? Right?
I'm not about that. I'm not about to say that statement. But as far as Lakers organization, he has not cracked top. Okay, he might have cracked top 20, not top 15.
He said top 20.
Dude, there are not 20 players that have played for the Lakers better than LeBron James.
The Lakers, they've had a lot of players, bro.
No, I know, but there's not 20 of them.
Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Magic Johnson, Kobe, Derek Fisher, because I'm telling you, Derek Fisher up there, Shaq, Wilt. Did I say Elgin Baylor already?
Yes.
Kurt Rambage. Oh, Big Shot Bob, Rob Horry.
Did I already say Shaq? I already said Shaq, did he?
You already said Shaq.
Okay. James Worthy.
James Worthy. Can't forget about James Worthy, number 42.
Hey, all right. That's 10. I'll give you that top 10 because you did name 10 players that had a better Lakers career and a longer Lakers career than LeBron James. But if LeBron James does go back to back with his team, and if he, God forbid, he wins 3, then I don't think another. You got to put him at the top, I feel like, because then he'll have 3 rings with just the Lakers. He'll have 3 with just the Lakers. That's a 3-peat.
The top of the Lakers or all-time players?
Facts.
See, that's hard. See, I understand
you're not knocking off Kobe and Magic. You're not.
Right.
You're not.
I mean, Kobe will forever be the greatest Laker, and rest in peace to the Mamba. It's been solidified. His legacy will never be trash talked about again.
Yeah.
But I think LeBron James, if he wins, it's very unlikely that he's going to win 4 rings with the Lakers. But if he wins 2 or 3, you got to move him up at least on the list, at least to the top 10, at least.
I guess in a way.
I got to see how that second win is won. I got to we had to because we're really talking about Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, the logo, Magic Johnson, Elgin Baylor, who literally was on the Lakers when they were in Minneapolis, went to 8 finals in a row, lost all 8, and then retired, and then the Lakers finally won one. Then we got Wilt. It's a lot more for you to crack top 5 than 2 years over people who spent 10 plus years at the organization.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I said if AD hits 3-game winners or something like that, 2 or 3 game winners during the finals, then LeBron's not moving up, bro. Just because he's not, that doesn't mean he's gonna move up. He didn't.
I fully agree with you.
Did Anthony Davis have a better finals than LeBron James?
In some people's eyes, that is debatable, bro. He had 8 turnovers in the first half. Did he not?
Bro, in game 3, Anthony Davis dropped only 18 points.
Okay.
And LeBron James had 35.
Low management. What you mean?
LeBron take that many low shots? Management in the finals. In the finals, we're talking about low management.
How many shots did AD take in that game?
And what does it matter?
It was low.
What does it matter? But what does it matter? You want me to say I'm sorry that he didn't take more shots and LeBron had 35 that night?
Right.
If he has the hot hand, why am I take the ball from the person with the hot hand?
Facts.
That's the thing. LeBron James.
Thank you.
The hot hand don't go away from LeBron James. It's just you give LeBron James the ball and he's gonna go score the ball, or he's gonna do the right thing that you need him to do. It's LeBron James. He does the right thing to do for basketball.
Not all the time. You remember when they lost that game? He was like, "Yeah, that was my fault. I messed up."
Bro, he's a leader. He has to say it's his fault. He has no choice. He has no choice.
I'm just saying, bro.
You gotta say it's your fault. That was definitely Danny Green's. Definitely Danny Green's fault.
Danny White.
But yeah, right, bro. Like I said,
you have him outside the top 20, Trenton?
I might give him 20. But if you really if I get off this call and I establish a list of 20 players,
I'm gonna need you to send that to me. The list of 20 players.
Yeah, I would love to see
more for the Lakers organization than LeBron?
Yes, I need it.
Bet.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you for coming out, Trenton. Y'all heard it here first. LeBron James is top 20 at best in all-time Lakers. But it's been it's been a good time with you, Trenton. Appreciate everybody for coming out. This is the end of the video. Be on the lookout for the next one next week.